Hello everyone and welcome back to Fableheim and the Benevolent Tyrant's domination of China. We resume where we left things off last time, losing this to Gongdu. Gongdu has been a thorn in our side for a long time, but soon he shall be no more. We are on the precipice of victory. There's only one more obstacle in our way, besides Gongdu, the little pest. But we'll talk about that in a moment. There is a noble birth between Liu Bian and Dong Li. Liu Zhuanyang, excellent. Dong Xiaochong has come of age. Dong Zhuo's son's a strategist. Living in harmony. Jin Chuan and Liu Mengwan like each other a little bit more. We have been besieged in the Yunnan spice market. We were attacked. People that we can recruit don't recognize them. Xin Zhuzhu is trustworthy and Rao Wenmin is creative. I just read it and then forgot it. Guo Jia continues to chase down our foes and wants to put an end to this Yellow Turban threat, which, let's be real, is not much of a threat. We will have to face Jian. By the way, all these people are dying.
An unfortunate consequence.
The Imperial Edict stated that all rebels shall be slain. No mercy for those that raise the banner of rebellion. Man, I wish I could spend money here. The Imperial Army is weakened and continues to be weak. Ma Chao, our faction heir, is here to stomp on Taoying, who I actually completely forgot about. I completely forgot he existed. I was just like, oh, there's only Gongdu and there's only Jian left. That's it. The temple is a great thing to have. The grand temple city of Confucius. But, it has like no defenses. Like this is it. This is all it gets. It's unfortunate. Anyway, let's go steal the last of Zheng Zheng's buildings. I don't even know how this guy got it. But luckily, Liu Jie's nearby. Liu Jie.
They lacked a coherent strategy.
Hey, look, Fan Shou, the administrator of Hedong. How dare you?
An unfortunate consequence of war. To the grand design.
Better you shall die. Okay, you're recovering.
For China.
Our Imperial Army may never move again. It's very sad.
Resume standard position.
Can I catch you? I can. Beautiful. We've been chasing this guy for I don't even know how many turns. A lot.
Authority
But
has
this is
been
our
restored.
throwaway army, so I don't really mind. And again, rebel
They
scum.
must be made an example of.
666.
Or we invite chaos.
Up put to the sword. Do you have reach? Is that a thing you can have? No. I guess we'll get that for when I eventually disband you.
China's trauma begs harsh cures.
Begs harsh cures. Indeed. Indeed it does. A close victory. That's fine. I was like, I could starve this out and then fight 3 armies and then... No, just go in. Just get it done. We captured Sima Zhuo. And of course he's gonna die.
Consider this a mercy to war.
Of course.
I cannot.
I don't... I mean... There's not much left, right? We're pretty much squashing them. Now the only question, really, in my mind... I mean, I know we're still dealing with Taoying and whatever. But the real question is how do we want to approach Jian? Because there are a few ways I can see us encountering him. Way 1. Oh, we're in this overview map, huh? Anyway, way 1 is we just deal with him ourselves. We declare an independent war on him, and we fight him. Way 2 is we kind of cheese it out a little bit, and we declare an empire war on him, which means all of the surrounding factions will go to war with him, which could buy us some time. Anyway, noble birth Liu Hong was born to Liu Jia and Cao Baoyan. Excellent. Wang Mangzhuan is trustworthy. A good thing to be. Oh, there's Tao Ying. Who's nearby? I guess Ma Chao is. Go put it into this.
Be ready to move. Strike as.
Yeah, this is a decisive defeat. You know, if I attacked this earlier, it might not have been. We might have been able to deal with it, but I wasn't paying attention.
What you train for?
So I guess the Imperial Army will use what's left of it
with utter belief,
to
and you will be undefeatable.
take out Tao Ying's forces.
A fine settlement. We'll take it.
A fine settlements. 'Tis indeed. I just need to upgrade all of the cities. Just keep upgrading cities. It's fine. What do I want here? 1 gold. A whopping one gold. Good. Good. I don't even know how to respond to that, honestly. Fine, I'll just build tax collector. Why not? If you're going to give me a single gold to work with. Yeah, get rid of this. Blow it up. Sure.
For the dynasty.
Our control over
Strike now.
keeping an eye on our settlements has not been grand.
Yes.
I've been slacking.
We outwitted them.
I feel like our economy is incredibly weak. Zhuo, Administrator of Hedong,
A
how
clean
dare you.
end is preferable.
Like the winds. Gongsun Zan was not satisfied with winning the battle, which honestly is a very Gongsun Zan thing to be. We have negative income here. Negative income. What's the... Oh, this is some commerce income. Which honestly would be ideal. I would like some commerce income. Shuo Feng. Upgrade my horse pastures, please. Love the horse pastures. I demand the horse pastures.
For China!
Strike true.
I'm not quite sure what Gongdu was thinking here. He left the city near Guo Jia,
Our faith was
but forgot that Xiahou Duen was coming. Xiahou Duen,
only by
well,
growth will the word be spread.
he wasn't gonna let this stand. Li Ru, is this what I want? No, it's not. But I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up anyway. I think I know how this is gonna go. Guo Jia is gonna go this way, and then Gongdu is gonna take this.
Consider and
Don't have to go backwards. It's fine.
Impossible.
Oh, hey, Zhongzhui. What's up? Do I just chase you now?
With heaven,
I guess so.
fear no one.
I had nothing
No,
else to do with this
an
army.
impossible charge.
It's not...
Impossible. Pure folly. I
It's
refuse to
not.
do this. I cannot agree to this course. Crossing.
The problem is I can't get close enough to him. Which is why the AI was like, nope, this isn't happening. Stop trying it.
Attack the devils!
They are devils. How dare they abandon their emperor?
It is my destiny.
Although, to be fair. To be fair.
End them. Their scream. Freedom
The
to
eunuchs.
report on our might.
They weren't very good to the people.
To conquest.
They didn't care about the people at all. That was kind of understandable. But unacceptable. Finally, some corruption reduction. You keep heading this way. Look at that. That gave us 3k income. Just reducing 5% corruption. That's kind of bonkers. Next turn we annex. Continue down our treacherous path. There are 2 characters that we're still missing. Still. And those are... I haven't even seen this. Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. Let's talk a little bit about Pang Tong. But Zhuge Liang's the more famous of the 2 strategists. Both of them worked for Liu Bei. Both of them were friends. And both of them should have events. I kept Liu Bei alive for so very long because of that. Liu Hong has come of age. Wang Shuo has come of age. Don't know who Wang Shu is. The 9 chapters on the mathematical arts. Okay. Empress He is energetic. Dong Li, understanding. And Liu Biao, trustworthy. Not the gentleman Liu Biao, this other Liu Biao, who I don't know. And Liu Hong and Ma Chao are friends. Good. My faction heir should be friends with me, I think. Now Dong Zhuo
Tell them Dong Zhuo comes.
apparently is coming. But
On
he
with my campaign.
is getting ready to position against Xinjiang. And I think we're going to take the easy route out. Just because
Standard stance.
it would be funny, honestly. So in a moment, in a hot moment, not yet.
Harden your hearts.
That's right, run.
Obey instinct.
In a moment, we will declare an empire war on Xinjiang. But I want to wrap up a few things first. Like, honestly, we need to start positioning every single administrator thing to be anti-corruption. But, something we'll do in time, I suppose. What are we doing here in Shen? Oh yeah, this is our... I guess we'll do tax. It's purely peasant economy. Gongsun San, rank 8, the Iron Fist General. Go this way, towards Flames of the Phoenix. It'll be the last talent he gets. It's perfect. I calculated it perfectly. Alright, Liu Jia. You can hang out there, I guess. Because if we dissolve the Empire, if we decide to do that, you'll be right here. Ready to slay. And political influence, I feel like as this bar fills up, you should get more bonuses.
Impossible.
To kind of incentivize, you know,
No.
hoarding it, I guess. I can see why they wouldn't want that. Because, you know, they do encourage you to spend it. But, I mean, political influence in real life, people just hoard.
I cannot.
Until they don't get kicked out of office.
Not possible.
I still don't see anyone that I really want. So I guess we're just absorbing a faction based on its positioning. What the heck is happening here? I can't do anything. So, we probably want these guys. Yo Pingyan, because it's a jade mine. I mean, Liu Zhong's unique, right? But he has one settlement. This guy. A proponent of peace. I think someone made a faction unlocker so that you can play as him. Liu Bei ends up going over to his territory and taking it over.
No.
Not in a very peaceful way either. That's how, that's why Shu Han is in this territory over here. Wait, where? Over here. And I'm pretty sure it's like over here, and then Wei expands a little bit, and Shu Han expands into the south. There's like this whole southern campaign where Zhuge Liang just absolutely wrecks whoever, the Southern Barbarians or something, I think they were called. Yeah. And then I'm gonna take this for the Jade Mine. I want it. And then, after Liu Bei passes away, he goes to war with Wu, which is a terrible idea, by the way, because Wei still exists. But because Sun Quan, well, not Sun Quan himself, but Sun Quan's family, allies, servants, killed his brothers, both Guan Yu and Zhong Fei. Liu Bei is like, yeah, this can't stand, and he goes to war against them.
They lacked a coherent strategy.
And during that campaign, Liu Bei dies,
Let us make use of it.
and peace is signed.
This land is busy with
After that,
life
who the heck are
and
you?
all its complications.
My lord,
I don't want you.
tell me your wish, and I shall strive.
I bid you welcome,
My wish is for you to go with.
How may I serve?
Anyway, when Liu Bei passes away, his son takes over,
For
and Zhuge Liang is his prime minister. Now, the thing about Liu Bei's son is he was not very intelligent, putting it gently. And basically Liu Bei and one of the ministers from the Southlands did everything. I don't remember, was his name? I remember for some reason Liu Bei calling him Ado. But I don't think that was his name. I don't know. Anyway, Liu Bei's son, actually, kind of in hindsight, in 2020 hindsight, Liu Bei's son kind of got the better end of the deal. Because what ended up happening is, after the northern expeditions that Zhuge Liang did, which were all absolutely horrible, nothing went according to plan.
Spread in all directions.
And he ended up dying during the last one they did. After all that shenanigans, there was basically just peace. Not because they wanted it, just because no one could break the stalemate. And
For honor.
so Ado, the emperor of Shuhan, got to just hang out and live in the palace and be emperor for like a full life. He lived like a full life.
Is proof of heaven's approval.
Even though he was not very intelligent at all,
We should not waste resources on imprisoning them. Persevere.
he just lived a full life. So we got the better end of that deal. Compared to like all the people in, ancient China. I thought that was kind of funny. Someone pointed that out in a video of something I was watching. I was like, you know what? That's a great point.
Promote calmness.
And then, of course, it actually really makes sense because the Three Kingdoms, ultimately what stopped Shuhan
To duty.
was corrupt eunuchs. A corrupt eunuch faction rose and,
Only Dong Zhuo
did corrupt
has the
things.
strength to rule.
And what happened to Wu was that one of Sun Quan's descendants was basically a tyrant from the start. And so Wei, which was now being controlled by Sima Zhang, maybe, was like, yo, both of these factions, super weak. They have so many internal problems, we could just like waltz over them. And so they did. Cao Zi has come of age, and the finest armor has twice arrived. I don't see anyone that I want. These are not the finest armors. You lied to me, game. Xin Tingpei is trusting. I like that name. Wu Ling. The heck? The heck? What's your problem? I mean, I can prevent it. Boop. All better. Who would have thought? Remove the tax and life gets better. We should probably work on getting money, though. Seems pretty important. I think I still get a sizable amount of money from trade. Yeah. I'll just put you here. Because why not? Trade influence. That's one of my favorite assignments very early on. It's good. Okay, we do have the corruption in Luoyang, or the peasant in Luoyang. Do we need corruption here as well? Yes. We do. Is there someone who's really mad at me that would like to do it? You're slightly more mad at me. It really helps having the temple. We should probably do this too. Just to kind of keep it moving. There. That's fine.
Channel passions. Unleash
All right.
fury.
Tao Ying, done.
Order has been restored.
I was thinking about playing Tao Jian. Kind of mumbled about this before.
This shows much potential.
I think it could be fun. I don't know. I'm kind of at a one day at a time moment. I don't have this, do I? I did not go very far down the green tree. Yeah, I didn't think so. So if I want to keep progressing this, I need to keep going down the superfood tree.
Refuse.
You must refuse. Well, you must
Gather
die.
your strength
Honestly.
towards victory.
Does everyone hate everyone? Gone wrong. Why you gotta be so difficult?
With wisdom.
You're my favorite. Stop being so painful. He's your brother-in-law. Actually, what would you even call that? He's my brother. Or your brother.
Moving out.
Adopted brother? Brother. They're both adopted.
To war!
I don't know.
Standard stands! To arms!
How did you get stronger? Exactly. Is this controlled by... I don't know.
For China.
For China.
Make
He
way
says.
for Dong Zhuo.
Make way for Dong Zhuo. We should probably take a look at Nanyang, huh? See what they're up to. I'm glad I looked. So anyway, the jade mines are very good. If you go on this tree, you get trade influence as well, which is it's beautiful. There's not really a word to describe it. Holding onto the jade mines is one of the best ways to become rich. Which is why Yuan Shu is in such a great position at the start of the game. At least in Three Kingdoms. In Mandate of Heaven, he starts kind of in the Central Plains, which is weird. Liu Jun declared war on Zhengzheng. A noble birth, Liu Ju between Liu Jie and Cao Baoyan. Chu Zhao has come of age. Zhuo Jing has passed away of natural causes. And Liu Ningjing is philanthropic. Is that my daughter or someone else's daughter? I don't know. The tax building. So Tao Ying is dead. Daishisa looks like he's getting ready to attack me, which is concerning. I might have to just evict you. Do I have a strategist sitting and waiting. Right? Yes. Time to do this correctly. Liu Bei. Liu Biao. We are going to have... Where is he? Zun Yu.
Remain flexible to react.
We have 11k. I hope that's enough. Pick up this, and then get a Treb. And then get all of the Imperial Palace crossbowmen. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. I actually don't want these. I don't have a whole lot of frontline now. You all have served me well, but I think it's time to go. Get rid of one of them. I don't have the funds to replace the third one, or else I would. What do you got on you, Xinyu? Xinyu, one of our newer strategists, but again, he was a strategist to Cao Cao, which should be no surprise by now, that he had a lot of strategists. And he was very cunning. I guess you can have this just for... Oh, I didn't do this. Cao Cao. take this. Yes, Shadowrunner. 30 charge bonus for this army. It's beautiful. It's only depressing that you... Wait a minute. I'm confused about what he can and can't recruit. He can't get cataphracts, but he can get the basic charge cav? I don't know about that, man.
Embrace impulse. Moving out.
So we're going to have Guo Jia take the long route through the ocean. I mean, at this point, shouldn't I just disband you? No. Maybe.
Unification requires discipline.
Did we catch him? We did. Beautiful.
Each victory brings stability to the realm.
I suppose it does, huh? Hey, look, another
Set them
666.
loose. They are no threat.
They are no threats. Indeed. Because they're dead. Guess Xiahou Twin's running this way again. He's probably getting really tired of this. I would. I'm getting tired of it.
Purge doubt.
What are we doing here? We
Attention.
are going this way.
Resume standard stance.
I don't think I can reach him. Nope. But I'm going to keep chasing.
Fear resolves disloyal hearts.
Are we ready to declare war? I don't think so.
Each step brings rule closer.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to get into position for Dong Zhuo to strike like straight through the mountains, straight to the capital. And then we'll begin repositioning other people. I mean, I don't need to be here, do I? Lucia's here just in case we need to put someone down. But at this rate, are they even going to leave my faction? Is this like a bug? Let's see. They all, well, not all of them. They kind of like me still, which is hilarious. Faction influence. So they just don't really mind that I mean, you're really mad at me. Mandated powers, faction influence, strategic threats. Huh. So are we kind of at the point where I'm just here? You have some money. Sure. I feel like I'm kind of at the point where...
Welcome,
Yeah.
my lord. Your presence is heart.
Hong Son Zan answers, my lord.
What we're going to do
What do you wish, my lord?
is all of the armies that aren't really busy right now are going to be redeployed. Which is basically...
May wisdom flow.
I don't think I can redeploy you now.
All things
No,
in time.
too late.
Reject.
We're going to redeploy them and get ready to strike at Sinjin in multiple locations. It looks like we might have to put an end to Taishi Sa here. He's getting in the way. He's getting feisty. It's a close battle. Unfortunately, I don't think I can take this. I don't have any weird terrain to work around. Zhongjiang should have died a long time ago. Like, I have no idea how that faction is still around. Living in harmony between Liu Song and Dong Chong. What? This guy's a mercenary picture. Interesting. Oh, I need what? I need a Minister of Ceremonies. Who wants to be my Minister of Ceremonies? I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter. It's like anyone but a bureaucrat. Where's Liu Bei? Wait, no, where's Cao Cao? There's what Cao Cao needs to be. I feel like Minister of Ceremonies is a worthless title. It's like, yeah, you do something here. It's whatever. I'm sure someone is going to tell me. Actually, if you do know what the Minister of Ceremonies does, I would love to hear it. I always love hearing about weird court positions. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but in present government, just make it sit in you. Where's What's-His-Face? In present government, they don't really fire people. There we go. There you go, so. They don't really fire people. They just kind of shuffle them around, you know?
Sailing.
What do you wish, my lord?
I've heard one story. I have a friend that I play WoW with
Is welcome,
that
my lord.
works state level government, or for the state level government, I guess. And he had one guy. He was kind of
Avoid diversions.
not mentally there all the way,
Ready for
and he was just kind of incapable at his job, completely inept. And so what they ended up doing was they gave him a job where his job was, no, I shouldn't have done that,
Impossible.
was to sort between
Obey the heart.
papers that were laminated and papers that weren't. And that was his entire job.
In greetings, bear the teeth.
And when I heard that, I kind of just fell out of my chair. I'm like, no wonder we have so much debt. There are a lot of reasons. But I'm sure that doesn't help. Alright, I want the other jade mine. Where you at? Give me. Can't do it this way. Give me the jade mine. I want it. Thank you. Rational minds can achieve great things. Missing string. Yeah. Sounds about right. Did they even have an army? They did. Hello.
What do you wish, my lord?
For you to go away.
You beckon?
Alright. We have another jade mine, and I would upgrade it, but I need to spawn an army. And it needs to be spawned... Ooh. Ooh la la. We're gonna go here, I guess. In Jian. That's not the raise army button. So it was... Uh-oh. I remember.
My spear is ready.
Gongsun
Bring me
Zhen,
news of the province.
Han Fu, and Liu Zhe.
I will continue.
And Liu Zhe was the general. Han Fu. Uh-oh. Ah. Well, I don't have the funds. But I do have the funds to pick up another Imperial Palace crossbow. Its beauty to behold. This is suspicious. Very suspicious. I wonder if Xinjiang will finally attack me. No? Okay. It's fine. I have both Ma Chao and the Imperial Army in the vicinity to immediately react to any troubles that we come across. Dong Zhong has come of age, Shi Dai has come of age, and Liu Zhuanhui has come of age. We also have a foreman. And a lot of people ready for deployment. Zhan Jia is creative and Shen Huan is philanthropic. We need first and foremost Han Fu to come back to life. Where is my little Han Fu?
Cultivate patience.
And here we need... It was Liu Bian.
Caution douses the heart. The conqueror returns.
Liu Bian. Guo Jia and Zhou Shen. That's what it was, right?
Poised to strike.
So Guo Jia can come in next turn, and Guo Jia was the leader there.
Remain pure. For the people.
Poor Xiahou Duan and Cao Cao. They're literally just on cleanup duty. They're just chasing
From
the mice
roots
around.
to heaven. In time, they will thank us for this.
Eventually, I'll catch them.
Purge chaos.
Eventually.
At ease.
Almost there.
Let desire shape and guide passion.
We're still chasing down this army.
Compassion weakens resolve.
So what's going to end up happening is we're going to have Liu Zhe attack here, Guo Jia attack here, and then Dong Zhuo can attack here.
The grand affair.
I was going to make him dash straight for the capital, but I think if he cleans up Nanhai and Luoyang, that'll be sufficient. Alright, we'll go for one more turn.
Feel that sun on your backs.
I feel like of all the characters, Dong Zhuo has some of the best lines. Also, I feel like the AI is looking for... I have a lot of feelings in case you can't tell. I think the AI is looking for the weakest places to attack before actually suiciding their units into it. Who knows? Liu Kai has been born to Liu Bian and Dong Li. Bian Lang has come of age. There are people I don't want. There's an eavesdropper. Shi Jiejian is bright. Zhao Jinyang is understanding. And Shi Chong also bright. That was a lovely intern phase. Absolutely nothing happened. Sun Jian's giving this a great look. I wonder... Haha.
Focus your rage.
I caught one of the rats. I wonder if all of the events that happen in Three Kingdoms
Justice cannot be denied.
happen in Mandate of Heaven. That's kind of like, it should,
Return them to their
but I've been thinking about that
destroy
ever since we
corruption.
haven't seen Zhuge Liang, because he should be here by now. We're 205.
Draw the many together as
And
a
that
whole.
is an event for Liu Bei. Oh. Her Yi is the administrator. Well then.
towards destiny.
Okay.
Our
I'll wait. We might have to actually fight that. I can reach them.
Name of China.
Finally. Get stabbed.
Let feasting commence.
You know what? I feel like I should give Ma Chao the serpent tongue spear thing.
I will show mercy this time.
Tao Ying is destroyed.
Channel passion.
Thankfully. The heck is this? Sure. Impetuous. I don't know what impetuous does. It's in red, so it means it's a debuff. Okay, we can reach the non-high livestock next time. Liu Zhe still healing up.
For order.
This army needs its commander back. I feel like we should also get Liu Bei out here before it's all said and done. You were the leader, right? Range firing rate. Well, it's Liu Bian now. Also, I'm going to change that. We're going to put the heirloom spear on Liu Bian and then the serpent tongue thingy from Zhongfei on Ma Chao.
Order will spread
Next turn.
throughout.
I need to. We're going to go one more turn. Just because I'm going to forget that. If I don't do it right now, I'm not going to remember. I really won't. Feels bad. So we can go ahead and upgrade a few things first while we're waltzing about. We definitely want to keep pumping up the jade mines, even though I don't think I have any of the necessary research for it. Like, none of it. You know what would be funny? Is if Xinjiang goes for my capital, without realizing my capital is the most defended capital the world has ever seen. I don't remember who the administrator is, but a noble birth between Jun Yu and Liu Lan Yu. Jun Hui Yue. and living in harmony. Harmony's great. Liu Meng 1 is bright and Shu Shen creative. This army is driving me insane. Like, shouldn't they be out of resources like yesterday?
Nothing will stop.
I almost forgot it. Almost. But here we are, the Serpent Spear in its rightful owner's hand.
The mightiest tree survives on its roots.
Gonna kill this army. It's bigger.
Marching for China.
Should have gone with this one.
Strike at
Instant regret.
To arms.
We're gonna have to wait a little bit for that one. Let's go follow Tai Shi Sarah around.
Moving out.
You're still waiting. You are almost replenished. So you can strike out next time. And you are almost replenished as well. If we go here, I think you can reach next turn.
Marching.
I think we can follow this road and reach it. I think. Yes. It's all coming together. I might just be boring and annex the rest of the territories and just fight Xinjiang with an empire war. That's kind of like the most boring approach, but it's also the most overpowering approach, and I'm attracted to that. I really am. Start removing some corruption here. This place has an incredible amount of income potential, and I've kind of just ignored it. We've expanded too fast. I can't tend to everything at once. There's too much. But some people say you can never have too much. But anyway, thank you all for watching and listening to my ramblings as I ignore some assignments and upgrade some stuff. Next time, the war against Xinjiang will begin. The Grand Crusade Gongdu is down to a single county. His last of his forces over here being stared down by Jia Huduen. The amount of independent factions scattered about the map are becoming smaller and smaller. And when the faction war is declared, Xinjiang's probably going to devour them. Let's be honest. He's going to eat them ruthlessly. And then I'm going to kill him.